The life of stars is not always as bright as it seems from the outside. Despite the smile they show, inner struggles often remain hidden, and this happens even with figures as famous as actor Yaman. Although his career is filled with successes, awards, and admiration from millions of people, something seems to be missing in his life, something deeper than applause and fame. Khan has continued his career without leaving the stage, with projects, roles, and recognition, accumulating followers on social media and views for his series internationally. However, behind all this, it seems that the search for true happiness has been his biggest challenge. Although success has brought him material accomplishments, the deep satisfaction one expects from life seems out of his reach. It's easy for viewers to see a famous actor and think he has it all, but what's truly missing is emotional well-being, a sense of belonging, and, most importantly, genuine love. Khan seems to struggle with loneliness and insecurity, something that might have originated in his youth. The lack of trust in others has led him to close emotional doors, and while success and fame temporarily fill the void, they cannot provide the warmth of a true human connection. Although Khan has never thought of leaving his career, his emotional life remains a constant struggle. Professional success has not been enough to heal his inner emptiness. Perhaps what he truly needs is to learn how to reconnect with himself, to build a life based on love, trust, and self-esteem, something as important as any professional success. It is clear that Khan has been trapped in a cycle of achievements and emptiness. However, the real question is not whether he will continue to be successful, but whether he will be able to find inner peace and the love he so desires. The lesson here is not just for him but for all public figures who, although they shine on the stage, often face an inner world full of shadows. In the end, we must remember that success without happiness is incomplete, and perhaps this is the perfect moment for Yaman to seek not only professional recognition but also personal fulfillment, to find a balance between fame and emotional well-being. Another point that seems relevant to me is the way Demet has handled her career. In my perception, her professional choices haven't always been the most accurate. Although she's had successful roles, there have been times when her decisions don't seem to align with her true acting ability. This may be a result of the pressure to maintain a flawless public image, but sometimes I wonder if, instead of following trends or seizing opportunities, she made decisions that benefited her more in terms of fame than professional growth. In a way, I feel Demet has gotten stuck in roles that don't allow her talent to shine at its best, choosing characters that fit her image more than her skill as an actress. This doesn't mean she lacks talent, of course. Demet has shown several times that she has the ability to deliver outstanding performances. However, sometimes I believe her potential is limited by her insistence on maintaining a particular image, which may have taken away opportunities to explore more complex and challenging roles. The pressure to maintain a certain public image can be a significant obstacle for any artist, and I get the sense that Demet, at certain points in her career, has prioritized that image over growth as an actress. What surprises me most is how some fans continue to idealize her without looking beyond what the media presents. In many of the comments I've read, some followers still claim that Demet is the perfect woman, a sort of muse of Turkish television. However, after observing her closely, it seems that her charm lies more in the construction of her public image than in the real person behind that image. This perception becomes even more evident when I compare her to other actors and actresses who have managed to balance their personal and professional lives in a more authentic way, without depending so much on what is expected of them. I can't help but think that in the end, Demet Özdemir is a product of the entertainment industry, something that has been shaped by the pressure to maintain a flawless image, to please her audience, and to fit certain stereotypes of beauty and personality that the public demands. This doesn't make her a less valuable or less interesting person, but it does make me question the authenticity of her presence in the media. In the end, Demet remains a complex figure that is not easy to decipher. Although many adore her for her beauty, apparent charm, and success on screen, there is a part of me that can't help but wonder if this is really the person she is in her private life, or if it's all part of a carefully planned strategy to maintain her place in the Turkish fame constellation. Her relationship with Yaman, her behavior on social media, and the way she handles her career are just some of the pieces of a puzzle that I still don't completely understand. However, what I do know is that Demet has an energy that, despite everything, continues to attract many. And although her presence may seem enigmatic or even a bit unsettling to some, there's no doubt that her influence on the entertainment industry remains significant.